Hello everyone, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. This channel is that I'm going to tell you that if you guys recognize me and my same voice, I am Adam from Adam's Siren Adventures, which I've been putting some siren videos on my other channel. So for this video, this is going to be in my new YouTube channel. It's called Adam's Fascinated Fire Alarms. That's right. I've been posting a lot of fire alarms on this channel, which I've been making a lot of fire alarms I'm going to make fire alarm tours, fire alarm reviews, fire alarm system test, and even fire alarm tests from the other buildings. And other one is fire alarm going off in different buildings, like false alarms or something like that. And then also sometime next year, it's going to be another National Fire Alarm Day on October the 14th. So yeah. And also, there's going to be probably next October in 2025, there's going to be another fire alarm test in our apartment, which our fire alarm safety, or fire safety. All these people are working on fire safety in my apartment. So for this video, it's going to be a fire alarm tour in our apartment. The apartment is Steeple apartment. That's where I live. And I'm going to make a fire alarm tour in this apartment. So yeah. So without further ado, let's get started. So for the fire alarms in my apartment, we got a system sensor MHW mini horn right there, as you can see. Here's the cover. And here we got under there, which it says do not paint fire alarm device. Here's some screws, as you can see. And for the smoke alarm on the right, we got a Recital First Alert smoke alarm. This is a pretty cool smoke alarm that they got at our apartment, as you can see. Here we got the speaker right there, and this little light, this strobe light right there. First alert, as you can see. And that's all we got these smoke alarms they have in my apartment. And now for another fire safety system in my room, we got a sprinkler. The sprinklers can spray water all over when there's a fire. When the fire flames, it catches fire. That will make the sprinkler with water that can spray all over, that will make all the fire gone. And this sprinkler, as you can see, the sprinkler has some stuff with it. So yeah, as you can see. So yeah. And here over my closet, we have another fire sprinklers. Here's the same thing. And this low red temperature right there, that tells when there's a heat. When their fire flames, this thing pops out with water that can spray everywhere that make the fire flames out of it. And like I said, when this thing shoots and pops out, when there's a heat, when there's fire flames or smoke, the sprinkler pops out, that water shoots it. When it sprays, that can make the water when the fire is out. About these two, these are next to each other in my room, so we got, again, the system sensor MHW mini horn right there, and the one on the right is the fire alert smoke alarm. As you can see, they're next to each other. Now, let's take a rest of the tour in my apartment. And now for the next alarm in the hallway, we got another fire alert smoke detector. This is basically very similar to the BRK smoke alarm, as you can see. But they're very different, but they're very, very unique thing to see, and lights blinking too. And for our living room, we got another fire alert smoke alarm. And another one in our living room, we got another system sensor MHW mini horn with a little bit dusty right there, as you can see. And yeah, it's been dirty probably a couple years until it's clean. And here in my mom's room, we got another smoke alarm right there. It's a fire alert, as you can see. Similar to the BRK smoke alarm. And on the right, another system sensor MHW mini horn, as you can see. Here we have more sprinklers, as you can see. And another one on the right too. Now for the laundry room, we have another fire safety sprinklers we got. It's very similar. It's a very different fire safety sprinklers, as you can see. That one shows yellow. That tells the temperature. Until when it catches fire, it sprays the sprinkler all the water through this whole laundry room. Right about there, as you can see. And in one of my bathroom, here's another sprinklers. It's the same. Which is this time it has a red thing, that red temperature that can when it catches fire flames, that can shoot the water through our bathroom when there's a fire. When it catches fire and flames, the sprinkler water shoots. It shoots the power of water when it catches fire. And as you can see, that was a little bit dusty too, as you can see. And then the one in the hallway, here's another sprinklers we got here. Until it catches fire, when it starts flaming, the water sprinkler shoots it. When it shoots water, that makes the fire out at the hallway. Same red thing for temperature. When a fire gets close to the sprinklers, it makes the water pops off and shoots it. There's nothing here in this bathroom, my mom's bathroom. Now over to the outside, our apartment. Here's the exit sign right there, and the emergency light, as you can see. When that tells is when the electricity goes out, it makes the emergency light comes on. And here we got another exit sign right there. And now we got a system sensor spectral advanced P2R, the outdoor version, with the waterproof back box. And here we got the strobe. Here's the back box on the side too, as you can see. The back box that puts it on the spectral P2R. Here's the back box holder too. That screws the back box, that screws the terminal, the back box in to make it look perfect. And here's some screws on the side. And yeah. And here we got another Spectral Advanced P2R outdoor version. Here's a back box. The screws right there, as you can see the screws. And the thing that keeps covering the back box. Here's a thing that covers in the back box. And the System Sensor Spectral Advanced P2R outdoor version. And below it on the right we got another emergency light, as you can see. When the power goes out, it makes the emergency light comes on. And then finally we got another System Sensor Spectral Advanced P2R outdoor version, another back box. Another waterproof back box with screws, as you can see. And the whole screw. And the back box covered with all this wet dust on it. And here's the side of it too, as you can see. That covers the back box. And another emergency light right there, as you can see. Like I said, when the electricity goes out, the emergency light came on. Test AC on power. And that's all we got. And that was a tour of our steeplechase apartment fire alarms they got. All the rest of the apartments, they have all the System Sensor Spectral Advanced P2R's outdoor version. And the inside, the mini horns of the System Sensor MHW mini horns they got. That's all they have in this apartment. Now, here I am in the kitchen, under the sink. What do we have here? We have the fire extinguisher, as you can see. So, fire extinguisher right there is where when you shoot this, when there's a fire, you have to use a fire extinguisher to shoot the smoke out of the fire. When it catches fire flames, you have to shoot this thing to make the fire out, so it's safe. You can look at this. There's a fire extinguisher. Here's a tag too, so you can see. And yeah. And yeah. And that was the fire extinguisher that I wanted to show you guys. This fire extinguisher can help it when there's a fire flames. When it catches flames over like cars, or like fire flames over cars or houses or buildings or schools or anything else like that, or apartments, you had to use a fire extinguisher. When there's a real fire on the flames, you had to shoot the fire out of it with this thing, with this fire extinguisher. That's all it can do. Or you had to use a hose. It doesn't matter to me, you have to use a fire extinguisher or hose. So yeah, and that's where I show you the fire extinguisher. And that's the video of our Steeple Department fire alarm tour. I hope you have a great day, and yeah. So this is me, Adam's Fascinated Fire Alarms, and thank you all for watching, and have a great day everybody, and happy early New Year's.